put you on my business thing, you can you make some extra. Like I've always been that way.
Yeah.
So when you feel like you don't have that ability to be that for people, you don't feel like you belong anywhere. And it's like, I felt like less of a man, I felt like less of a brother, less of a son, and I'm like, I'm failing everybody. So when you push through that, I always put it away. I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Family over everything. So folks, not only will Devale Ellis be coming to the couch, the big comfy couch, but I think that this interview in itself is really going to be good, not just because it's going to be, oh, Zatima, Zach and Fatima on Keep It Positive, Sweetie. No, we're getting to see more of the vulnerable Devale, not just the, the happy-go-lucky, the hard-working, funny guy we see on and off camera in terms of him being in character, behind the scenes, with his family. Whether it be on the podcast tour or when he and Kadeen are doing their show or on their YouTube channel. But for real, we're seeing the rawness of Devale, and no doubt we're going to learn more about his story, because if you haven't done so already, make sure you check out Kadeen's episode from a couple weeks ago. I did a short video on it. It was really good because of the fact that I felt like I came out of the interview learning more about not just Kadeen, but also her marriage and her family, her upbringing, her connection and relationship with Crystal, which I thought was pretty interesting. How watching the video, like I saw somebody comment this and I'm like, you know what? That's true. They do favor each other. And I just looked, I'm like, they could almost pass for sisters just because they look so much alike. But I think that we're going to see the other half of that interview, a part 2, if you will, because now we got Devale in not the hot seat, but the comfy seat on that big old couch. And I have no doubt we're going to get our section that is sisters, Zatima related. But I love the fact that we're seeing, or, Crystal and her team, they picked a segment of the interview, which I don't think anybody expected. Like, I didn't expect, oh, we're getting a Devale episode, but he's in tears. And it's like, oh, wow. But what he was saying was so impactful. I mean, less than 90 seconds. I didn't play the full clip because, I didn't want to run. I didn't want to run the risk of copyright, even though it was a podcast segment rather than an episode of a show. But I don't want to take any chances. Plus, if you want the full clip, Crystal has posted all across social media in terms of the Keep It Positive Sweetie pages, and Devale shared it in his Instagram story. So make sure you check it out. But I have no doubt that this could possibly, I want to put it out there. I think this could possibly be her most viewed video to date. If I'm not mistaken, she has a couple of videos that are at 1 million plus views. The one with Tyler Perry, then the one, what was it? Dating in your 40s. Yeah, those 2 videos have 1 million views. But given that this is the interview people have wanted more than anything else, I could see this doing 1.5, 2 million views easy. I'm talking, lower scale Cat Williams numbers here, but I can't wait till this Tuesday when the episode drops. For a fact I'm going to go ahead and listen to it / watch it, and I'll come back with commentary once it's over. But yeah, Keep It Positive Sweetie this week on Crystal Hayslett's YouTube channel or Spotify or wherever podcasts are. I'll watch the interviews on YouTube, okay? And I'm pretty sure she has links to everywhere it's accessible. So make sure you check it out. What are you hoping that we get information on in the interview? I know people are probably, what season 3 is Zatima? It'll come eventually, folks. Let's just focus on the interview.